It look like yeah. Like San Fran's was straight when San Fran did the all black with the red, but everybody can't do that.
We do got to talk about the state of the NFL right now.
Bottom heels and her thong showing. She make that ass go crazy when her song gone. I done threw a few hundred and I'm still tipping. Made it rain on the stage to catch her attention.
It's a lot of important shit, especially about what the runner-up MVP said for her exit interview.
I was with that.
She definitely put the commissioner on her back. Bitch, you said Caitlyn should be happy about the money that she getting outside the league. It wasn't for the league. How can you say if you wasn't for the league? You know that girl got her name in college, right? No, she was one of the most celebrated female college players of all time.
But if the WNBA went her next level, what would she platform?
Yeah, $15 million.
You know what I'm saying? Could she not have stayed?
That's good if she's a player that
But wait,
come up and
but wait.
not an athlete.
But with the NIL,
Athlete would win.
but don't.
And she made more money in NIL.
But let's not do with the NIL. Could she have played for a few more years? She was done for. Yeah, one or two more years. I think she'd have been good.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta talk about how Saudi Arabia buying up everything right now. EA, UFC, WWE.
And they controlling boxing right now.
Man, what? They got everything on.
Everybody going over
They
there.
got all Cornerstone Entertainment. So,
That nigga too short. He's 59 years old.
I'm throwing stacks in the air, I made it rain on you. That little money that you throwing.
Makes sense. Pop will only be like, what, 61, 62 right now?
Shame on you. I'm back in the club with a fifth of goose.
Before he should be 50 something. Everybody we listen to should be 50 plus. Jay-Z and Drake.
Snoop and Jay is
50 something. So is Drake. He about to be 60.
Yeah, Cool J was 50.
I don't know, because I forgot that nigga started like at 14. But I be forgetting that. Yeah, Busta Rhymes another one too. This nigga been out since 89. 94. These are the new school. I believe
Gems. Get your music history up, man. It's a lot of shit people don't know. It's a wonderful world. It's a wonderful world. We're back. Hello. It's Wednesday. Welcome again. Everything's fair. All things are square. For all the ladies and gentlemen and those who be fools. Another great episode for you.
And what else they gonna be?
Hey, you know, you're gonna
Fools
be...
and what? And ghouls. Fuck they talking about, nigga.
You can always be a ghoul, but...
Welcome back, Bombay. You feel me? Popped in, man. What do you mean, man? What's going on, man? What's going on? My boy is back.
You can always be a ghoul. You can end up like old girl who drove through 4 counties and did 10 hit and runs within 4 counties the other day. If you didn't hear that storyline, go ahead and check it out on your local Detroit news. That shit was wild.
Well, since we're speaking about Metro Detroit news, just the other day, it was a young man that got hit off his bike right here in our turning lane. About midnight.
Bike or motorcycle?
Motorcycle.
Okay.
I was definitely on my way, headed into the workplace.
That's nasty.
Cops had everything blocked off.
Wow. It's crazy. Just condolences to the Grand Blanc situation with the church and everything, and the massacre that happened up there. That's kind of horrible. You know, it's a lot of just wild shit going on in our country right now.
All right, so we need to give a little Jodeci.
A little cry for you.
A little cry for you.
Let's be all right.
You want to start? You open.
That's horrible, dog. We can't. They gonna be thinking we making fun of them. Okay, you can't do that.
Listen, Ted, I gotta tell you. I'm sorry. So 90% of me and his intros are Jodeci parodies. Right? So it'd be like
Joseph.
it just because
It
it
just
started
happened
that
like
way.
that? Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
it started
All right,
that way.
all
So
right, all right.
he said something, and then I just came out of nowhere like, "Come and talk to me. I really wanna meet you, girl. I wanna know your name."
Hey,
And then he'd do his thing, and he'd be like, "Yo, it's what it is." And then it'd be like, "Come and pot with us. We really wanna know your name." And I'm making this
I
up
hear
as we
sarcasm.
go.
It's just a little.
Like we just making it up as we go.
I think we would have to do that as like the racist test card. That'd be crazy. Like, you know, to see white people was like, you know, racist or that. Be like, sing me a Jodeci song.
But then they see they'll win though.
No, they won't.
How would they win?
I would
No, they
feel
won't.
because you gonna run into more that I feel like you gonna run into more Caucasian people that know black music versus if they turn around and say name a Katy Perry song.
We can sing a Katy Perry song.
You can sing it, but that don't mean you know it. That don't mean you know it. Like, I'm just saying, like,
can sing a
cause
Katy Perry
come on.
song.
A lot of people be like, you be like, oh, name such. You be like, oh, that's that ain't telling me what the song
That's
is.
sad.
You just
though.
know
Hey,
you know the
though, 'cause
lyric.
We
Like,
so
you know
versed.
a little bit of
But
it.
hey, that's shout out to
That's true.
Shout out to us as a people though, because
You know how many bets you win
we are
over that?
so
Like, nigga, that
well
ain't the
versed in
name.
music. Motherfucker be like, sing us a Miley Cyrus song. You be like, all right, nigga, should say that.
I mean, I get it. If you go with Katy Perry though, I'm just I kissed
The girl, yeah.
I'm not even that.
California girl.
I like the
so
other one.
desirable.
Plastic bag, fine in the sky.
What?
fuck
You
with
got
that.
where I lose is Taylor Swift. You walk up on me, ask me name your Taylor
I don't
Swift
know
song,
shit about Taylor Swift.
You got a big.
That's
dog.
crazy. All you gotta do, cause baby, now we got bad blood. Kendrick Lamar with it, like that's easy. You can see
That's
bad
his man's
blood.
too. You heard him say, "That's his man."
You can see bad blood.
his
You
man.
can see a lot of Taylor Swift.
That's
songs.
not like
The
Red
only
Man with
other
Christina
Caucasian
Aguilera.
woman
That's
I-
a weird concept.
The only other Caucasian woman I'm putting respect on right now, and I'm just saying she's my favorite singer because I fuck with her so much, is JoJo.
Oh,
You know the Caucasian JoJo? You know who JoJo is?
I get it.
Get out, please, right now. It's the end of you.
I kind of got nigga ears, so it's
Too
like, you remember
late.
in I Think I Love My Wife?
Yeah, so don't Britney Spears.
So is she like Britney Spears type or
I
no?
think JoJo sing better than Britney.
No, I'm saying, is that type of music? That is she in that?
No, JoJo got actual. JoJo got actual songs.
Oh, who's JoJo?
Pick your mic up one more time. Say that one more time. You say.
I think JoJo sings better than Britney Spears. Is it?
That's tough.
What is the
You
song?
go with the
that
R&B. You know you talking to the king R&B over here now.
No, we fight this all the time. They think they can beat
so
me in
let
the
me
verses.
ask you this. Let me
They
ask you
think
this.
they can beat me in the verses. They think that.
So you get that slander too. We was on the last episode, and he like, what you want to do? You want to do a playlist? You want to do 3 niggas in the band? You want
I
to do?
call everybody out and nobody show up to the fight. That's all I'm saying. I'm Terrence Crawford around this bitch. I'm calling niggas out to the fight. Niggas don't show up to the ring.
He wanna play on.
Go get Turkey and get us
The
the
fact
big
you ain't say
bag.
Aaliyah Tyson or
I'm just telling you,
motherfucking
he wanna-
Sugar
I'm-
Ray, you
I'm
said
Terrence
Bud
Crawford.
Goo.
Said he wanna play the motherfucking Dark Horse music and shit.
Dark Horse music. You ever heard somebody say Dark Horse? What's a Dark Horse song?
No, I bet you ain't heard this before.
Right, and it'd be like, oh yeah, this was on the unreleased.
Yeah,
you
like,
had to skip through
heard-
8 minutes on the last track to hear
No,
this.
no.
I see that. I can see that.
No.
You don't know about this, do
If
you?
I show you some discoverance of saying, hey,
This nigga
this
done
is
bought some shit from
if-
LimeWire.
Hey,
Like,
if-
nigga, I don't even
if-
know
if I'ma
LimeWire
be-
still
hey,
work.
If I'm gonna be the first Black Christopher Columbus to take you niggas over
Yes,
to
nigga.
the music island,
Yes.
you know we gonna discover this music after
You,
I discovered it already.
You say you want to be the what?
I
now?
say if I'm going to
be
be
the Black Christopher
Columbus,
Columbus.
yeah,
He ain't
and
doing
then
shit.
I stumbled upon
That's not
the
a good
land.
thing.
That's not a fame.
I'm just saying, I stumbled upon a land. This music was already discovered. I just stumbled upon it. Listen, and I brought it back to my people and said, y'all
Okay,
ain't
let's do
heard
this. Let's do this right now.
Y'all
Let's
ain't
set
heard
this right
this.
now. Let's pick a playlist
feel like this
genre, and the next time we on the episode,
LimeWire.
that's what I said. The nigga be talking like he got all this shit from
giving
Lime-
niggas, giving computers viruses and shit.
Hell yeah.
And
That's how you be getting the songs we
and
don't
gotta
know.
take it and gotta take that motherfucker right down the street to Pop and say, hey, can you get the virus off my computer and make sure you say the music ain't? I need the new Jeezy, bro. What do you mean?
Nah,
Listen,
you be
I
getting
downloaded
shit that didn't make
45
the
Soulja
album. He'll
Boy
play
songs.
something that ain't make the
I ain't
album.
mean to
Like,
download.
how you get this
Hey,
nigga?
Jeezy album is all crank that song.
You
Why is crank that Soulja
was
Boy?
a Napster nigga.
Yep.
Why is crank that
You was
Soulja
a
Boy the
Napster
whole
nigga.
Jeezy album?
I know you was a
downloaded
Napster.
all
You
this
was a
shit, bro.
You was a Napster nigga.
No, y'all not doing that. The last person to
You was-
challenge
yeah.
the market left the.
You was
Come on,
uploading-
tell them, Pop.
You was
Tell them,
uploading-
Pop. They walked off the pod. They couldn't do
You
it.
was uploading
Hey,
Napsters
yo,
to
Big
your
Poppy,
MySpace.
gaming. That ain't got not
True.
another
True,
thing to do
tell
with
him,
me
True.
or who's sitting right here. You see what he's
True,
saying?
true.
The last person channel left. They ain't got shit to do with us.
Hey, listen,
Facts.
man.
He was here.
I don't need
He
no.
was here.
They ain't got shit to do
He
with
was
me.
in. He was in the field. He was
So
challenged.
what's the genre? What's the genre?
Whatever y'all want to talk about.
No, I'm talking about the playlist. Next
Whatever
time
y'all-
we come,
whatever.
we'll put
whatever.
Listen.
How y'all tell me what y'all want to do?
You had so
Hello?
many. You had so many titles before. That's what I'm
just
asking
saying.
you.
Where? What y'all want to do? Women R&B, male R&B.
I'm asking you. Don't ask the question.
Okay,
with a question.
let's do women's R&B.
What era?
What year? Y'all tell me. Now I'm gonna let y'all pick. I picked the category.
Okay, all
What
right.
era? Please go ahead and do it because I know you. I know
No, you don't.
I got a bag for you right here. Look, it's a Duffy. I'm gonna unzip it.
So you know I'm gonna
You-
pick
you
an era
remember-
that me or you was not walking the earth.
That's cool. That don't matter.
No,
I'm
no.
still
You
diverse.
thought I was-
You remember how Cam opened that bag and paid Adrian Bronner?
Yeah.
That's the bag I put you in.
Not that
You heard?
ugly ass
You heard?
bag.
That's the bag you going
That's
in.
an
I'm telling you,
ugly
zip
ass
it up and
bag.
sit you
And when
right
I play
here.
my
Whatever.
playlist, you gonna be just like Cam when he was at the
We
record
fair
park,
saying
standing by the
80s,
side because he ain't want no smoke when Jim got rushed by Junior
we
Mafia.
fair
You
saying
gonna be that
80s.
Cam.
I
You gonna be
want
that Cam.
all the smoke. I'm Jada. I'm gonna step outside. I'm gonna
We-
take my hat off. Detroit.
We
It's
fair-
me. D-Mark. I'm outside. Come to my block and listen to R&B with me. This is what we do.
Okay.
Ain't that how kids do it?
I don't know. You brought him up. You should tell us.
That's my guy.
Look,
That's
see what
my
I'm
guy.
saying?
That's
when they
my
can't
guy.
beat you, they start telling you about
Hold
other
on,
motherfuckers
hold
that
on.
can try to beat
That's
you.
my
bro.
guy right
See what
there.
I'm
What are you
saying?
talking about?
They need help,
You know what I'm
man,
saying?
so they call for help.
If we
man.
gonna fan flame,
Hey,
Look,
hey,
look,
they
look,
need
look.
help, so
Hey,
they
hold
call
on,
help,
y'all. Hold on,
man.
y'all. If we gonna
Hey,
fan flames
they call help.
and
Listen,
pom pom and
look,
cheerlead in the
look.
chat,
When they
and this
can't beat
nigga-
you, they gotta
I'm
call the help.
gonna fan my flame
You
real
heard?
quick. Fuck
That's how
this
you know I'm
nigga
the
talking
goat, though.
about.
That's how you know I'm like that.
Hottest nigga to go.
But that's how you know I'm like that when they gotta
I
when
didn't say
they
you
need
wasn't.
help. When they need help. you
Only
gotta
thing
call
I
the
ever
homies.
said was you make it seem like when it comes to R&B, everybody else falls to the wayside.
I
That's all
don't.
said.
I give credit
You
to
don't
two
give
people.
you don't give credit to
I
nobody.
do. If you go back on this podcast and listen, I give credit to two people.
Who was those two people? Just give me one.
One is in the chat right now, and I still tell him in a cold day of hell, I'm still gonna be here two songs. I still got new shit that he gonna put him out. I think I got a
Come on,
song or
man.
two that could, but he got some shit. I can't fight that boy. It's gonna be a different fight. See, what he do is, it depends on who go first to win our battle. I'm gonna be honest.
Oh, so y'all don't do like
No, like we go back and forth. We can go back and forth,
Uh-oh.
but whoever go first is gonna put you in the trick bag. Now, if we gotta come list for list already solid, you gotta play your list and you can't change or alter your list.
that's how it should be.
But you know, me and him, we've been musically competing our whole life against each other.
Okay.
That your list is like anything you can you gonna play a song and
Right.
I gotta counter. And we can counter this back and forth. We can do this for a minute. Like I'm really with that vibe shit. I can do this. And I got new music though. See, he got old music. You gotta make the poom poom jump today's time too though. Just cause I can go
But
put some
that
R. Kelly
depends on what type
with
of
it.
pussy you got in front
I
of you.
understand that, but even if it's old, the older bitches know about the
They
newer
know
music.
about it, but is that gonna get the pussy
Yes.
throbbing? Nah, nigga, no.
So you don't think Tiana getting bitches wet?
I didn't say wet, but wet and throbbing is totally different.
You don't think Tiana got shit that's got bitches wet and throbbing? Older hoes?
Possibly, but the majority of old hoes, they want that shit that
You
probably
must ain't
came on the
never heard
vinyl.
Boom Boom Jump. See, that's the problem.
I
You
heard
gotta-
Boom Boom Jump. We just talked about that last episode. When me and
so-
you heard
all
the
right,
album
salute.
and he
All right,
heard.
salute. All right, all right then.
But
All
I'm
right,
just
chill out,
saying,
chill out
a
then.
woman that has a
'Cause
mortgage,
Jill Scott on the end of that.
a woman that actually
Lunch,
came
brunch.
from an
You
era
heard
that
it.
knows what it is, she
heard
don't
it.
want to hear no fucking Tiana
never
Taylor.
know.
She gonna hear some shit that came on a vinyl.
Man.
She gonna hear some shit you could burn an incense to, not a candle from fucking Brookstone, some shit like that. It's a different vibe when you burn an incense versus candles.
Now we gang banging on the Brookstone.
I'm just saying, it's a different vibe. When you got incense burning versus some candles, a thick ass $5 candle from motherfucking
And if you know
Family
how
Dollar.
but if you know where to go, you gonna make a good.
Good what?
Nah, I'll tell you.
No. See, don't set the tone and then backpedal.
No,
don't be a corner now. You energy was a linebacker. You blitzed. Now you want to backpedal. Don't change positions. I said hike. Keep that same energy.
We go because we hijacking the pod with music.
Look,
but since we here,
Okay, all right.
No, since we here though, Jeezy, y'all heard the Jeezy drum?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
This is a runway for me by myself.
I didn't listen to enough to give it an opinion. Like I said, I heard a couple tracks. I don't like speaking on a body of work if I ain't at least heard 60-70% of it. So
All right,
I didn't. Did you heard any of it?
You're not gonna make 67% of the album. That's my point.
So what do you give it? I don't know. Do they still say
2
out of a what 5?
out of a 10?
Whoa! The internet say a little different. What's wrong with it? I heard niggas is like it's straight.
Jeezy took all your cookout songs and rapped over them.
You didn't like it?
You didn't like that?
No.
That's what most R&B motherfuckers do now. They just take a song from the 90s.
I want to give y'all a little. I want to give the world a little piece, but I can't right now. Like I would have. Boy, y'all want to? All right, go ahead.
So you didn't like it?
No.
Why not?
Because it wasn't it.
Why?
What was it?
What wasn't it about?
Because did you like the one before that?
What is
Did you like the?
Yeah.
And that was better or worse?
What is your
With the baby, with the ugly kid Jeezy on the album cover.
What is your disdain for the music?
The orange album cover,
Yeah.
ugly Jeezy on there. Yeah, that was heat. Because he actually was him.
Oh, that was heat.
He was him. Even though I understand the growth of Jeezy, because everybody everybody like, oh, you got to develop as an artist. You gonna start talking about different shit. No, Jeezy had a different mindset.
So you didn't like what he did with this project?
No. Do you want me to say it in a different language? No.
So that wasn't development?
No.
So that was regression.
He took another step back. Man. You ever heard Church in the Streets? He went forward to take that same Church in the Streets step backwards.
I'm gonna be honest with you, know what it sound like right now, right?
I mean, that's however you want to say it. Take it however you want. I'm just saying, as a person that's a Jeezy fan who support Jeezy, I'm a Jeezy fan, bro.
He a Jeezy stan, so I don't.
I really am a Jeezy fan, bro. Like, no, we're not gonna do that. I don't call too many. I'm not. Listen.
If anybody can say something about Snowman, it should be him.
Now I don't respect.
Why? Please give me your evaluation. Did you hear the album?
I listened to a little bit.
Okay, give me a little. What did you?
That's not a 2 out of 10. God
Okay, what you give it?
Why you?
What you give it?
Why you sparking?
Be honest. Give it rated. Rate the album honestly. Don't.
6.5 or 7.
Okay, a 6.5 and a 7 because you do know we have a grading scale on this podcast, right? Okay, so in the 6.5 and 7, it means you really found how many songs in the album? What is it, like 15, 16, something like that?
You gotta find what 9 at least.
About 8 to 9 songs were enjoyable. So you telling me a 2 out of 10, you only found about 1 or 2 tracks enjoyable?
Yes.
Wow.
That's what I'm saying.
Now, when you break it down like that sounds like
when we're done with this podcast tonight, we're gonna listen to this album. I'm gonna listen. This is why I tell you: make sure you show up early. We can review this on Patreon.
We should,
We're gonna do this on Patreon, so I can give y'all the perspective, so y'all can.
But you gonna
so Thug album better.
If you sequence that album differently, listen to what I'm telling you.
But we talking about
I gave him a 6. I gave Thug a 6. Let me tell you why. I can tell you why. I can tell you why. Thug actually has songs on there that actually are replayable. I'm never playing that Jeezy album again, bro. Ooh. Never.
The lead up to Thug album, it
don't matter about none of that.
All that shit, it does. It sounds like he's trying to sell the album.
It sounds like he
why these voice records ain't come out months ago. He made sure he dropped it right around the perfect time to start this commotion and shit right when the album dropped. That's weak.
He didn't leak those.
You didn't.
I understand that. But
You don't think he had?
No. Why would he leak that type shit? He sound like a bitch ass nigga on them calls.
Because why
would I leak me sounding like a bitch ass nigga and then I gotta come and apologize to my homeboy? Because
weird motherfuckers.
That's like me. Listen, but that's like me down talking Bombay to my girl in a jail call, and then I gotta come home and say, Bombay, I'm sorry, bro. We still got a pod.
It's the same thing other weird niggas do in the industry. They always say, "What? There ain't no such thing as bad publicity." So anyway, it's just like when Jim said, "Hey, yo, Cam, why don't we act like we got a beef and start something?" Niggas do it all the fucking time. 50 Cent did it with the weird nigga that sing the Jamaican shit. They started a beef on the whole shit to sell records.
I'm cool with that, but I'm saying
Young Thug weird like that. I don't give a fuck.
Listen,
he weird.
I don't know. I can't tell you. I'm just telling you from the album. I got a depressed, hurt that nigga that his friends turned like. I really gave y'all
his friends what? His friends turned what?
Turned on him. I really gave you niggas genuine love. I really tried to help y'all niggas, bro. And we was supposed to go down with the ship. And I realized niggas wasn't going down with the ship with me.
So 900 phone calls.
I was in jail for 3 years, bro, talking to nobody. I was in a pod by myself. I didn't even get a chance to play dominoes with a nigga. You tell me a nigga that's going to jail. I went to jail and didn't even get took away from regulation, bro. This nigga had every gun in America. Thank you. Whoop-de-doo. Nigga, I'm in the motherfucking pod by myself. All I got is to talk to my girl. Nigga, whoop-de-doo.
So that gives you the authorization to talk some fuckboy
bro, he
bullshit.
said he fucked up. Goddamn, do a nigga get a chance to say I fucked up? He was honest.
No. A nigga get
He
a
didn't
chance
try
to
to
say he fucked
downplay it
up,
like
and
I
then-
ain't do that. That's fake.
It took him a long ass time.
No, he didn't. He owned up to it immediately. Soon as the cars dropped, he did the Big Bang interview. Bro, that was me. I was simping. I was on some bullshit. Whoop-de-doo. If we go into jail, we go in jail for the rest of our life. Nigga, whoop-de-doo.
Okay, you finally admitted you was on some bullshit. Whoop-de-doo.
It happens.
Your album dropped. Whoop-de-doo. Moving on. Next topic.
I'm telling you that Jeezy album was still ass. I don't care what nobody says.
I didn't say it wasn't, but for you to say that this weird, random, light-skinned Charlemagne
I'm not
complexion
comparing the
changing
two.
ass nigga, his album was better. It's crazy.
You put the two together as a comparison. No, I'm talking about.
At least that was my question.
Thank y'all. He was gossiping. You don't.
I don't knock the nigga was gossiping. I didn't say he wasn't.
You don't get to talk.
He was a chatty patty. What do Dame say? Chatty patty. He was everything in the book. If you want to say what Thug was, that was what he was. But at the end of the day, that don't mean he don't get the right to be depressed in a jail cell, bro. If you was in a jail cell, you had nobody to talk to but your girl, bro. You're gonna talk about life, bro.
You gonna talk about the friends that helped you? You gonna talk about Future, how he can't keep his pause on his shit? Like, you up here talking about multiple topics that I can't even see no evidence that you handling your business.
He said they thought he was about to do 100 years, bro. He didn't think he was coming out.
So, all right, my shit about to be gone.
Fuck
So
it, I was talking to my girl.
Peep this. This shit crazy. I'm about to get 100 years, so I'm about to be Gucci like Gucci Man was on Twitter. I'm about to just say a bunch of random shit.
You see how you just, that's why I didn't
be like weak ass Kevin Durant.
I didn't bring up Thug here. I'm just saying
we were talking about
Jeezy.
album. But we talking about albums.
Talking about Jeezy.
And Thug
and I told you Jeezy shit as a Jeezy supporter, a person who went out and fucking purchased the album, bro. Y'all niggas streamed the album. I purchased it. It hurt my feelings to spend my money on something, and that shit was trash, gang.
You could have talked about so much more with 900 phone calls.
Yeah, pussy. Not forget that barter shit, all that weird ass shit with Weezy. Like, hey. Let's not forget he tried to shit on President Carter, the second one, not the first one, not Sean, but Dwayne.
Could have just talked about anything else.
Where could it have been even better? I don't know. I didn't even bring Thug into this conversation.
But
we talked about Thug last episode. Why are we bringing Thug up?
Reason why? Okay.
Talking about Jeezy,
bro. Reason why I said I brought that up because are we gonna not agree that one of your favorite artists are both topics at hand? Slime
is not my favorite artist.
Okay, but he's one of them.
He's not. I can support his music. I like a couple of his music.
So if you can support his music, and that's a recent album in the last, 14 days, we were just bringing, do you think it's better than that? Who doesn't do that? I'm sure if Nicki dropped an album, you would be like, who has
a better album than both of these niggas?
Who?
Right.
Cardi. Her album is better than both these niggas.
That's something else. I don't speak.
Kiari is better. If y'all really want me to tell y'all the albums that I'm really listening to, Kiari is better than both these albums. That's Offset shit. Gunna. Any fucking Gunna album is better than both these fucking albums.
Look, bro, all I was trying to do was, you saying Jeezy was weak.
Hello? I'm not disputing that.
Hello?
I'm not disputing that.
Hello? Okay.
Saying,
all right. Okay. I take the shame. Okay.
Bro, all I was saying was, if that wasn't a good album, and that's what we're talking about, then recent albums out there.
Okay, so we got to compare it to everybody's album that recently came out.
I just threw Thug, and you went.
I just said I gave Thug album a 6
on the recorded line.
And this is where the judgment of where his album versus what he did as a human. What he did in his personal life shouldn't have nothing to do with his music, bro.
Why not? It does with everybody else.
So quick to say that.
It does with everybody else.
Y'all are so quick.
Everybody else intertwined.
Okay, so you don't listen to R. Kelly?
No.
I don't know the last time I heard an R. Kelly song.
Y'all niggas is wild.
I'm just being honest. Think about when the last time you heard Step in the Name of Love on a fucking radio.
I hear it all the time.
At a fucking family event or somebody playing. I ain't heard R. Kelly on the radio in a minute.
Boy, you better turn it on. They be that one things for sure. I wanna put on my dancing shoes.
Bro,
I ain't heard that.
Then I'ma hit the door and go out and step the whole night through.
I'm not listening.
Stop playing with me, bro. Come on, man.
Diddy, none of that shit, bro.
I don't like this,
So you really separate.
No Kelly, no P. Diddy, none of the monsters, bro.
How do y'all eliminate? So all right. Do you like the song Life? Life.
Yeah.
Life. You turn that on every day?
No.
I'm saying when you do decide to listen to that song, you listen.
No.
You don't listen to Life?
No.
You don't? You didn't like that song
No.
at all?
No.
I can't.
For real, you didn't like
It's
it?
not registering.
You don't
didn't like it?
You don't.
It's not registering right now.
Casey and JoJo Life. Do you know the movie?
Off the soundtrack.
Life?
Yeah, I know what y'all talking about.
The motion picture soundtrack song that they used, the Life song. Nope. Why did I get life?
Nope.
Life. You don't.
Nope.
You don't know or you don't like it.
I don't like it. It's not registering. Sorry. I'm dead
Register
ass.
with me.
I'm dead ass serious.
Nah, I can't sit up and play that shit.
I am dead ass serious.
You got to be in a certain mood for certain tracks.
Right, but when you play it and you vibe it, right?
Right.
Always remember R. Kelly wrote that.
Okay.
Guess what? It's not get listened to, bro.
Do you like Aaliyah?
Bro,
Barely getting listened to.
Aaliyah barely getting listened to.
Barely getting listened
her
to.
discography just got available on streaming platforms like 5, 6, 7
That's
years
because
ago.
y'all still out here just only buying streaming albums, man. Y'all gotta go get you gotta cop the
Look at
album.
him. Look at the Dark Horse music.
You gotta
underground
cop the albums,
music.
man.
Listen to the monsters.
He said Aaliyah. He mad because I brought up a recent album. We talking about people in the last 20 years. He brings up Aaliyah.
I just said, do y'all like Aaliyah?
What type of question is that?
Cause this man R. Kelly wrote the discography.
No, he wrote the first album.
And that's what y'all like the most.
No, her most songs is Rock the Boat, maybe 4-page
Okay,
letter.
that's
Two
listen,
albums later.
You can say that because that's
Timbaland
the album
and
she
Missy, shout out
died.
to
She
VS.
died before that album came out. So
Okay.
yeah, okay, everybody went out and supported that album
What about
because
the
she
second one?
passed. But her first album was the best album. Like, let's keep
Also,
it
the second one? Well, 4-page, Your Love.
You got it.
Come on, I'm just saying.
Let me say that. Thank you. I
You
appreciate
want to look it up right now? No,
all right, back to our passion. No, listen.
By that song, like I'm not like that. I don't. I'm glad that
let me
I'm
get
not
to
moved by it just
What it
because
say?
he wrote that shit.
Have
like,
you ever seen
Yeah,
Life, motherfucker?
I've seen it. Like
That's what I'm saying, cuz, man. These niggas, man, cuz they that. All right, y'all got it.
how we got it? I'm just asking the question.
No, I'm with you.
No, you not.
Let me see. Jeezy skippable album. Y'all didn't want to debate that. Can we debate about Jeezy's legacy? Is he falling off? Terrible in the trash. All right, real quick before we get to the other topics, I do want to ask y'all this since we in music real fast.
Right.
How did y'all feel
want
about
me,
seeing?
Y'all want me to look like this song by comedian shit? I don't. I'm sorry.
They full going
Like,
pressure.
I'm supposed to
Hey, I
like
ain't
this
gonna
song by
lie. I was trying to
comedians,
ignore it, but
like,
these niggas is like, bro, come on, you gotta.
No,
like,
bro,
nigga, no.
like, piss
But
off
no,
with this shit.
the mother that went to the young boy concert with the baby.
Wild. With the headphones on, torturing that baby. That baby just crying. She
I
like,
wanna
bitch, get me out of here.
I want to highlight all the young black women in the comments that said the silliest, stupid shit. What's the problem? He got on headphones. Like, they was saying the weirdest shit.
She need to
Do you know the type
They
of
said she needed
germs?
the
We just
outlet.
had COVID. Your baby's immune system is weak.
She
You
needs
can
to
catch
be-
a lot of...
She needs to be stone cold stomach.
Yeah.
Man, where is the father, bro?
She needs to be stone cold.
You can't be that. You can't be that outside gang. Cause the truth, you gonna let your son or daughter. I don't know. I couldn't really tell what. I didn't want to tell the six.
And them headphones look weak. It don't look like the real headphones that the quarterback baby be having at the... That shit look like it was moving around.
It
had
looked
a
like she
gap
heard a
in
little
between.
It looked like that
You know
baby
what
was
the
in there
fuck?
listening to a little YB. They was gang shit. Pull your brain, bitch. That baby was like,
Dog.
oh, okay, this is what we listening to, man.
That was
This
them
is what you
five
want
and
to
I
listen
want to see that baby
That was
2
them
years
5
from
and
now.
below headphones, nigga.
Yeah. Yes, it was.
Nigga, them bobbly ass.
I ain't
shit.
gonna lie, yeah, she didn't.
She
ain't-
horrible for that
I
shit.
can only critique the headphones. I can't critique no mother. If that's the way you got to get outside, I feel like that was worst of you just to be in that close of contact with people. If you got to go buy a nosebleed seat up by the door just to enjoy the concert and you got your bass, stay out of the view of the camera though. Like she is like totally mid.
Yeah, she don't- she not by-
She like on the floor. I'm just saying if you gonna do this, if you gonna pull this
bring
finesse,
the baby at all.
I get it, but if you gotta pull this
He
finesse,
playing
you don't
devil's
got no
advocate. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm just saying if you gotta pull this finesse, you can't find nobody to watch, and it's the only time you get a
He
chance.
should at least be by an eye.
Don't go.
she
Yeah,
can
like
step
you gotta be
out.
up by a door, so
Right.
like if
Right.
shit go left, you can get up.
No,
out of
I
there.
get what you're saying.
I 1,000% agree with
Periscope
y'all.
that shit or whatever them little backdoor apps is, nigga, where somebody out there
I'm not leaving my kid with no baby.
Yeah, I heard. I thought that was fake, but yeah, that is.
It's true because they thought them Chicago niggas was gonna travel to Detroit. They canceled in Chicago. I hate that they put that shit out on the internet and said that they jumped the NBA young boy and them jumped somebody at the fucking the Chicago show. I said the fucking mayor came out and canceled the fucking show. He said no, nigga. Exactly. I don't. At first they said no bag. No, they said no bags. Like you niggas ain't even gonna be able to think about bringing a bag in here. We don't even give a fuck about that clear shit. Then they was like, you know what? We ain't about to put our people through this, nigga. No concert. And then them niggas was like, well, if you going to Detroit, nigga, we gonna slide to Detroit. I'm sure they wanted to come here and try something. I mean, Detroit would have probably stumped. This is the first time it would have been Detroit versus Chicago because Detroit don't want you to come interrupt what we like, what we got as a vibe. See, you're not gonna bring that shit here. Now we understand y'all niggas on that shit there.
Beef shit, right.
Like y'all want to be, but like to interrupt our concert going shit here. Like that's when the city gonna turn on y'all.
Turn y'all shit into a turf war.
Now y'all not allowed here no more. Now it's gonna be a no. Y'all can't cross this part of intimate. Like and I understand it. Like we respect it. We know
it's
y'all
not
got
a mobile beef, but you can pack it up and move and go over
y'all not gonna travel y'all beef to our city and make it look like this.
Especially how tough the damn Chicago Bears and Lions games be.
Right. All right. I do want to ask you this too, because this is something that I wanted to ask at the beginning of the pod. But since we're here, we started all over the place. It don't matter.
Black Hawks.
First of all, how y'all fellas doing today, man? How y'all been? I haven't seen you in a couple of weeks, man. First of all, you know.
Yeah, man. It's just a lot.
Hope you're doing well.
Yeah, I'm all right now. Well, no, I'm fucked up right now. My foot is fucked. I'm about to go rest this bitch right now in a few. But yeah, it's just life been lifing.
And I'm with you. I'm with you. Tanner, how you been since the last time I seen you? Was that Sunday? How was your week? Yeah, it was Sunday.
Yeah. We was on the phone chopping it up earlier. You know,
we had a good argument earlier.
2.5.
Hope y'all been on that FanDuel. It's been a great NFL season so far. Outside of the horrible fantasy leagues, shout out to.
I'm fucking terrible in fantasy.
Shout out to anybody.
You want me to tell you why? All my wins come from somebody being out at the last minute, and I'm not on. Like I be doing something like this.
Special team wins?
No, listen. I be doing something like this.
No, listen. Coming in clutch.
True, but
special teams.
I'll be on some. Don't do that. I'll be on some shit like this. You feel me? Like getting ready to set up for the pod and forgetting the game didn't started. Like last week, I would have won.
You know, switch your players.
Listen, last week I would have won. Michael Penix. I had Michael Penix starting all week. Thursday. I switched him.
Swapped him out for
Jaden fucking Daniels. This nigga out he was injured. Didn't see the injury. He wasn't injured when I swapped him. They didn't have the questionable nothing. He wasn't hurt when I swapped him. You feel me? But then when I go back, now he out. And it's like
whatever.
I'm like, all right. And I lost off the quarterback play.
Just believed in your man's.
Listen,
that's your
heartbroken. Heartbroken.
Yeah, you gotta have
mad as fuck about it. But my question to that was, give me one thing that pissed you off this week and one thing that gave you peace this week.
FanDuel. Sports betting.
My son, my youngest son.
Yeah.
Okay, he pissed you off.
Both.
He didn't piss me off like intentionally, but he got a situation where he got a toothache, and it happened like at the middle of the night. So. Like I said, I ain't pissed off that it happened, but more just not prepared. You know what I mean? But through the whole process, he talked to me.
Stop doing that, Pop. You losing money. My bad. I'm sorry.
No, I'm just saying. The reason why he gained it back is my son actually spoke to me after the whole process of, getting his tooth fixed and everything. And he wanted to thank me for, being there with him. So it felt like, even though I was frustrated through the whole process and running with my head cut off, at the end, my son gave me that closure I needed, like, good looking dad. You know what I mean? Because he said himself that, sometimes my mom be making it worse and I mean, you know what I mean? And he liked the fact that I had that calm, solid, energy to make him.
A.D. Mitchell, yeah.
Yeah.
Who is A.D. Mitchell? I'm here with y'all, but I'm kind of.
I don't know, but we're gonna keep it moving. Cause I'm a father, so when I be speaking about my son, I try to keep it goal line to goal line. That's 100.
What I was about to say to that is, I'm not gonna lie, I do want to give you your appreciation of being a good dad though, cause like it's always
the patience factor.
True, and also too, it's like his whole lineage is Ravens fans. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, it ain't no waiver. Like, Dad, I'm a San Francisco fan. Dad, I like the Patriots. Like, no, we Ravens
He
fans.
said you gotta bleed
You gotta
purple
bleed
in this
gold.
house.
Purple and gold.
Hey.
Purple and gold. Like, and I get it. Like, I ain't mad. Like, I understand it because I feel like
But
that's
they do
how
got lion shit. I'm not going. Don't get it twisted, chat. I let my kids get the lion shit. They just don't wear it over at my house.
I got a lot of work to do with my son. He gonna be a Cleveland fan. So
Browns or Bengals.
whatever. Probably Cavaliers and Browns.
You
I was about to
you
say
born in
Bengals.
Michigan?
Yeah, I'm from here. Him and his mother in Ohio. So.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna let
probably
that
say
slide.
he'll be a
I was about to
Bengals
say a
fan.
Michigan born raised
probably
guy
say he'll
is
probably be a
pumping
Bengals
Ohio.
fan.
You know what I mean?
Oh,
But I get it.
But then again, he might not fuck with professional sports. He might just be an Ohio State fan. Like, most Ohioans is.
Why he say it like that? Did he not
I
hear
said
what I
most
just?
Ohioans is. They don't. They opt to
State,
be.
sir.
But he got a Michigan.
It's Michigan State.
Oh, you know,
sir.
I'm always green. You know how that
I'm
is.
always blue and gold.
That's tough.
Stuff.
Piss.
Man.
You know, my man. I ain't mean to do that. But one thing for me.
Hey, I ain't
That
Ohio.
big house shit.
Am I in Ohio?
Y'all
So I
like
should
that,
be.
Yeah,
y'all
no,
like that
we
big house shit.
we live here.
That's all I knew when I grew up. You got to think.
Yeah,
like,
that's school in Ohio. Yeah.
One thing that pissed me off this week is Zach Robinson. I'm gonna just say for football, if we just stand and just like truly piss me off.
shit. We
I know
talk
he
about-
mad about Lamar.
Yeah.
And
I'm gonna say
hey, Humphreys.
Yeah.
it was a lot of
And
injuries
Wiggins.
There was a lot of injuries going on over there.
Yeah.
And Asian Zero.
Yeah.
Number 92 gone for the year. His neck broke. Yeah, we got about 11. You got about 9 players out.
Yo,
no,
7
y'all-
on defense.
that's
7 on
y'all-
defense.
yeah.
That's another freak injury out of nowhere, and just a player doing his job.
But
Tyreek
no, what
Hill,
that's
just a
what pissed
player
me
doing
off.
his
Zach
job.
Robinson is what pissed me off this week. What gave me peace was pardon with y'all. No, like seriously.
No,
I
that's
always
what's
say, I always say like actually being able to have these conversations with y'all always, give me a little piece of just something to just be able to spew all my fucking stupid points that I just want to talk about. And your goofy ass always allowed me to just say whatever the fuck I want. So and you endorse it. Like, so it don't matter. You know what I'm saying?
Real shit.
But let me see. Do you believe in timing or do you believe? Let me see. I gotta go to. Let me. Sorry, get to
Lady at work pissed you off, but good thing though is you about to go to Puerto Rico. So, hey, I mean that's a good trade.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, right?
That's a good
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Make sure you bring back some flags though. You know what I need? One of them.
Can I get a shot glass?
Yeah,
Bring back some.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie,
Bring back
cuz.
some Bad
Hey,
Bunny,
cuz, when I seen that, I was gonna tap in with you and was like, "What the fuck was you doing to get 3 tickets in 3 days, nigga? You gotta slow the fuck down, folks. Like,
Oh
Damn.
yeah.
you
I
gotta
saw that
chill out.
status.
I seen that.
Yeah, I saw that
that's,
status.
That's Linker. That's Sean.
Oh,
Like,
shit.
yo, 3 tickets in 3 days. They
Yeah, he was
watching.
wildin'. Yeah, he was
And then he
wildin'.
gonna say real record breaker.
I ain't gonna lie, he was in this ticket getting bagged. Like, nigga, you ain't even getting away
Man,
from
you
the
was
first.
speed demon.
We got a quota meet this month.
I promise you, man. Make sure y'all get the black guy with dreads. He's coming around 2:00 every day. This corner right here, he's gonna pop up. Nigga with an attitude.
He said, so officer, what's this ticket for? You know what the fuck it's for.
Nigga, you here again. That's
Next,
why.
next day. So officer, what's this ticket for? Now, nigga, how many times
Day
we got to
3.
tell you? Yeah.
I told you, nigga. I don't like Whoopi Goldberg's lips because they black. You black, nigga.
Didn't I tell you
Don't
next time I saw you with that shit on your
Like that. I hate the black keys on the piano.
No, for real. All right. Do you believe in timing or do you believe we create our own timing? Ooh, that's a good one.
Wait, say the first part
Do
again.
you believe in timing, meaning like in timing things will happen, or do you believe in creating the time, creating your own time? Being a trailblazer is what I like to call those people.
Is it a world that I can say it's both?
I was kind of leaning that way.
I guess since I'm the only person that probably got like an actual side, I believe in creating your own time.
I get that, but
What about God?
God got a timing, but God actually wrote this story already for me. So if he telling me to blaze this trail, then I gotta go do this. Like I gotta stay on my path. He's telling me to do this.
Stay on your path or his path?
I mean, it's his path for sure.
Okay.
It's his path, but his path gave me the creative brain to think about these things that I'm thinking about. He wrote this.
Some of
True.
the few things that we all universally accept.
True.
No,
you're right.
So something that we universally accept, we all can just baseline that as the inevitable. So no matter as much time as I try to create, I'm always going to run against the inevitable. No matter what I do, no matter what I change, no matter what steps I do, whatever.
Right.
Whatever, is always the baseline factor is that the thing that we all agree upon that as time is fucking inevitable.
And true. You're not wrong.
You wrong for not lighting that blunt.
Oh, my bad. You're right. Hold on.
See, you weren't creating the time.
My son light that blunt. You gotta follow God's path.
But definitely.
No, but like, all right, so
That was a good point.
you was cooking.
Yeah.
You really was cooking. The reason I say like creating in time is I now that y'all said that, now that you said it that way, I kind of I am on the same side of I am in the middle, but I still stand on the creating the time because if I don't blaze the trail and discover what this is first, then I don't know that in time that I'm doing something that's gonna bring me to this point.
That's what I'm saying, because
so it is like a trailblaze. Like you got to do the first part to get to the second part.
If you sit there and choose to accept the inevitable, you know what I'm saying? All right, well, my time is going to end eventually. Even if I sit here and never do nothing for the rest of my life, eventually my body is going to start to wither away. You know what I'm saying? It's what happens just over time. Or you can choose to get up like every fucking body else in the world and walk out your front door.
I need that.
Like, all right, what I'm gonna do with my 24 hours?
Weed Fairy, I definitely need that. I'm good.
If we literally look at this, if we look at it on a grand scale of okay, I literally got they cut this out, and we all universally agree that when the sun come up, all right, boom, I got 24 hours for a whole cycle for that bitch come back up again. So it's gonna go up, it's gonna go down. This white shit gonna come up called the moon. We gonna stare at that bitch for a while. That bitch gonna go down, and then that bitch gonna come right back up again. So what the fuck am I gonna do in that whole fraction of time?
That's
I can
true.
work, I can rest, I can spend time with family, I can pray, whatever. But something's got to be done.
Yeah, and you can't follow their format. Let me say that. Because if you look at it, 16 hours is already taken away. So you're only left with what? 8 hours. Reason why I say 16, you got 8 to sleep and taking 8 to work. So you got 8 hours. You break it down in 3 sets, 8 times 3, 24. So you got one set to technically do what you supposed to do. Because you're supposed to sleep. So
and you're supposed to spend.
And you got to think, you got to cut 4 of those 8 that you got into half because now you got to spend at least 4 hours with your family. So now you got really 4 hours to try.
That's why I say you can't follow that
that's
format.
Why, and it is also, that's why it's kind of not contradictory, but when you get into the family verse, it is true that it's not about you anymore because that time that you did have idle is being taken up by a wife, kids, a career. Damn, don't let me have a hobby where I want to go golfing with the fellas on the weekends.
On a pod.
Or a pod.
Or the pod.
Clothing company.
So, hey, honey, hey, kids, I got to sit y'all to the side for a few hours because I got to focus on this. And then they might feel jaded. So that's the inevitable. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody wants time. It's a good movie. It's a good movie with Justin Timberlake.
When he got when he got the what's name?
That's
a great movie.
You know what's crazy?
I
never seen that movie until Tron showed it to me. I never seen that movie. Brody was, I don't know what we was doing, but we was sitting in his crib one day, we was smoking, and the movie came on. I ain't never seen this movie, and we just sitting there watching. You know, you be sitting there watching something. He like, no, that's a good ass movie, bro. And I'm like, and we just sitting there watching, we smoke whatever, chilling, and we just kicking and popping shit, and then it's just like at the end of the movie, you like, oh, this was a pretty damn decent movie. Yeah. Like,
That shit was
especially when
crazy.
you're not like in a movie theater and it's like, oh, I gotta pay to go. It's like it's just like you just seen something that popped on TV and it just came out. It's
Like you
Even the
naturally
movie-
like
yeah,
it.
like
wasn't
you just
forced.
and yeah,
Even
it's
the
like
movie
it's not
with
forced.
Jude Law and Forrest Whitaker when they was like the
Repo Man.
Repo Man.
Yeah.
Oh,
for-
yeah,
for
yeah.
You check
Time
that.
for your body and shit. Like, you know,
We gave you this organ, you ain't pay up. We
yeah,
need that
you know
liver
what I'm
back.
saying? We need that shit, bro.
That shit was
like
crazy.
Your heart, nigga, is on lease.
On borrowed time. Nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
You missed the payment.
Can you think about that? Like in the reality,
Your heart,
of
your heart can get
your
repo.
heart can
Yep.
get leased, nigga.
That
like,
shit was
hey,
crazy.
buddy.
And these niggas was coming like the police. Like they was, yo, we need that.
You, hey, big
I'm
dog.
about to plug this nigga for this heart, bro. Don't hit him in the chest.
Don't hit him in the chest.
All right. Let's move to this. What's harder? Pause. Forgiving others or forgiving yourself?
Forgiving yourself. Because I think most of the time we have a feeling about others and we be like, I knew that bitch wasn't shit or that pussy boy, that fuck nigga, I knew. But with yourself, I think it's different because if you lie to yourself or you're not honest with yourself, that to me, that's a...
It's easier to take solace and vengeance against others than it is to sit there and reflect against yourself.
I said 27 characters. He just chopped it down to 10. Very poetic. W. Du Bois ass nigga, Langston Hughes. This nigga's just smooth jazz that 92.3 my
so
shit out.
easy
But
to-
basically what he said.
Because
That's real shit.
I promise you, what they say is, you know, it's easier to forgive than to forget. So you can always look at a person and be like, you know what, I'm gonna let you have that one, but I'm not gonna ever forget the way that you did and how you acted in this situation. So now moving forward, I don't ever have to put myself in this situation amongst you. But when you doing fucked up shit out here and you gotta repent for that shit.
That nigga Pop said, well, boy, when I was sick last week, my household was in shambles. You can't take time to be sick.
Yeah, like that's real shit.
Yeah.
I feel like,
Especially
all right,
as a
this is my
working,
thought
especially
pattern
as a
behind
working
it.
man. Like,
Let me say this. I feel like my thought pattern behind that, and this ain't Pop. Let me paraphrase that. This don't have nothing to do with what I'm saying about, like, what I'm saying don't have nothing to do with Pop. I feel like that means you picked the wrong person. If you have a person to say I have a household, that means you have a woman inside that home.
Right.
If I'm sick, the house shouldn't go into shambles.
It should take a knock
It
to
ain't
the
even.
degree.
It shouldn't miss a beat.
It has to.
Why?
Because one runs the house so different. It's a different shift.
True, but if I'm sick, it shouldn't miss a beat because I'm only gonna be down for a day or two.
I didn't say it miss a beat. It just may not be beating at that same.
Yeah, and I'm okay with that.
Okay.
If the beat rhythm change, but it shouldn't miss one.
Okay.
It
I
should
get what you're
still
saying.
function the
Okay.
way that I mean,
I
look,
agree with
dad
you.
upstairs sick. Y'all gotta shut the fuck up. Cause if dad wasn't sick, y'all would be down here shutting the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Let dad get his rest. He need to get back, you know what I'm saying? Solid.
Yeah.
Once he back on his back, like y'all can go up there and say something to him. It ain't like he sick, he in the hospital bed upstairs, don't go near him. But I don't want y'all to get sick. So let him rest. Let him do his thing. If he come out the room.
I love when I'm when Kai over and I'm sick or some shit. She turn into a little nurse. She be like, "That what you need? You good?"
And that's what I'm saying. Like, go
shit,
take him
that-
some soup or something.
I'm
Like,
like,
do
warm
some
up.
fly
Yeah, I'm
shit.
like, go warm up something for me, please.
You feel me? But that's that. First of all, Kaka's your oldest.
Yeah.
So that's gonna happen. He just was blessed with a daughter first. You know what I mean? So you get that.
I'm like,
So
look.
it's
Mike
kinda
F
like,
said that shit too.
but it's like
Hey, I got some water on the stove. Cut the stove off. Pour it in the glass for me. Put the tea bag in. She's like, yeah, how much sugar you want? She hooked me up real quick. I'd be like,
But you got a daughter. She's trying to figure out how to be nurturing.
When you said that, I was like, that. I didn't hear the name, but I was like, that can't be a son doing that. That just don't sound right.
But Kaka is like my listen. Kaka is that's my dog. I'm surprised he didn't bring her. Kaka usually like our ad libs here.
shit, it's school week, so shit.
Like, and I get that, but like on the summertime, Kaka usually chill. She chill in the
Okay,
studio.
okay. That's
No,
what's
listen,
up.
she usually chill in the studio. We'll say something. We'll be in here. I'm talking about a whole conversation and on cue. That's crazy. Like out of nowhere, and you would hear it.
Almost
Like,
like you hit
yeah,
hit
it's
the
like
button.
if like a nigga hit a button, like she be on point, and she way
Off
in
that
the back.
Roblox.
She in the back playing, literally playing Roblox. Like no, for real.
But
But
yeah.
That's just not my problem.
yeah, it'd be like, it'd just
What
be some
the
shit like that just randomly pop out
Yeah.
of nowhere. But also, that's just, I feel like most of the time we blessed as parents to pick the best partner that we can for ourselves. But also you have to pick the best partner for the person that you want to match with, like you want to mate with. It's crazy
It
because
mean a lot, man.
when you mate with anybody, you gotta also remember that's the woman that you gotta think like. If I get sick or something happens, you have to be able to steer the ship until I can
take
get
the
back to
reins
the
again.
until I can get back to the steering wheel. Can I sit in the passenger seat for a day or two while you hold us down? Can you keep it straight while we on our way? Like,
That's good, but it's hard to do that sometimes because people, and I'm not saying you can't have it,
Yeah,
but
because the household becomes so dependent. I get that aspect because the household does become so dependent. It's like,
but how
especially
dependent on me are y'all?
because like look at the aspect of like, okay, say you work mornings, kids get up in the morning for school. So you get up, you're getting the kids ready for school, all 9 yards. Maybe maybe she works midnights, something of the aspect, or you might work mid. So it's just like that's a throw off right there because it's like, damn, I'm normally
sleep, you up, or vice versa. You come in, I leave.
like,
Now, pay attention.
now I gotta drag through the morning with the kids real
Right.
quick.
Well, usually when I'm counting sheep and going to sleep, and now I'm up.
Okay, and I'm with you. No, I'm with you. But some days that may have to be the narrative, man.
So it's a jarring effect
Because
in the beginning,
listen,
yeah.
because I am usually up with them in the morning, right? But if you work nights, then that means I'm actually up with them in the morning, and I gotta make sure they go to bed. Cause you at work when it's time for them to go to bed. I gotta make sure they go off to school, cause you coming in to go to bed, and then I gotta make sure they go to bed, cause you on your way out the door to go to work.
Right.
I'm doing all this within that time period. I get it. Like that's even if it's vice versa and the other way around for the man. At the end of the day, if that person that's doing all the morning activities, morning and afternoon activities, if they get sick, you have to assume it's okay to take an extra hour or two.
Now if you work midnights, you pretty much picking the kids up from school, doing the homework, and prepping them.
Are you up though?
Yes.
That don't necessarily mean that.
If you get off at 6:30 in the morning.
Yeah, your job should be to pick. If I'm taking
Okay.
them, you
off
pick
at
them up.
6:30 in the
So
morning.
let me use myself
at
as an
3
example.
o'clock. At 3
I get
o'clock,
off
you
at
can go
okay.
get
So let's
you
use
can
me
get
as an
up.
example. I get off at 9 in the morning, right? Even if you take them to school, right? And let's say I pick them up, I'm the pickup parent, right? That means I gotta come home by 9. I gotta get here, but at least by 9:30. I can't do none of the morning shit. I gotta go right to sleep because I have to pick them up by.
Well, that's the idea that you is coming in and taking a shower.
Tell me
Right.
anybody that ever get off work and go straight to bed.
If you following the set schedule.
Even if
you
you
discipline,
are,
if you discipline,
let's just put that.
even if you discipline, you could get in the bed, but nine
so
times
still,
out of 10,
if you bullshit from so see if you get home from 9:30 and you bullshit from 9:30 to 10:30. At 10:30 you go to sleep. 10:30 to 3 o'clock, you sleep. You get up.
go pick the kids up, help them with their homework.
Yes.
But you also got to get
I'm
right.
home,
You got to get a little bit more sleep.
But then I'm home by 4:30.
Okay, that mean you came straight to the crib.
Yes.
Now, since you home, do I get to go into relax mode?
Yes, because I don't have to be back to work until 7 o'clock in the morning.
Okay, all right.
Until 7:30. Until
Everybody
probably
don't
7:30
operate
the next
that way.
morning.
I mean, yeah, but we're just saying that's how it should go.
That,
but
if
it
y'all
don't.
having overlapping schedules, that's what I'm saying. Like that would be the proper flow.
Yeah,
is
idealistic
the
way to
pickups,
go with it. Yeah.
Those pickup dead periods is where like, okay, we overlap a weekend. Okay, so now, all right, boom. Now you here. I got the kids together far as, homework. I got food going. Boom, you can take over. Now I eat dinner. I'm going back to sleep.
You do the
Couple
check the
hours.
homework. You
Yeah,
take sure they shower in the bed.
Now you put them to bed. So now you lay down. So now we probably might get maybe a few hours in the bed, a couple hours in the bed. And you get up, you go to work, knock out your midnight shift, and repeat the whole shit right all over again. Then come the weekend, it's a freebie. Weekends become the freebies because that's when weekends, breaks,
Yeah.
And a lot of parents looking forward to summertime and those Christmas breaks and shit like that because it's more than a week.
Yeah.
So that's when the freebies come in at. So that's, but you know, and kids get more breaks than ever
Now they do.
than
Yeah.
it was before. So
And the weather is not
if
even
you
that
can't
bad.
compromise a schedule with somebody in this day and age, I don't know.
Feel sorry for ya. No, I don't.
And I
You
get
need
it.
to make better decisions.
And with all of these different ways of making money, as far as being able to DoorDash and Uber. So if you want to be the freelance working parent, you can. You know, while one parent works a career, that works.
Yeah.
All right, we can go here since we here when it comes to
And it's always a plus if you get you a breadwinner. Oh, this motherfucker make enough money to take care of everything. We good.
what's the difference between protecting your energy and being selfish?
So different. What you mean? Like being selfish and protecting your energy. I mean, you got to be selfish with yourself sometimes.
What's the difference between I'm just protecting my energy and I'm being selfish? This is fuck the nigga.
I think selfish is when you go up and beyond. You have to be vocal about it. You gotta let people know I'm protecting my energy. To me, if you're protecting your energy, it will show in your movement, your behavior, because you're not doing this. You're not saying this. I'm not going here. I'm not hanging with these niggas. What's wrong with that nigga? What's wrong with Santana? That nigga moving different. And somebody know me. Oh, he got on the plan. He focused. So I think that might be the difference. Because selfish, you only see selfishness when it's at a certain level. So I think if you so advocate about, I'm trying to protect my energy and I'm burning sage and all this shit, like, do it, but do it within your time. You don't have to be vocal about it. I think that's selfish because it's almost like somebody that's saved. Like, you need to go to church. Like, it just come off to me weird.
No, I'm with you.
Niggas is too vocal about that shit. Like, okay, nigga, good. Keep it moving.
And that's the point. That's what I was waiting on somebody to say. Tron said it best. You might have to be selfish to protect your energy. It's the same to me.
To me, that sounds like the wrong people. You in the wrong environment.
And I get that, but like you was on the street to say. I thought you was just gonna say it. Like,
No, that's why I was over here. I was just like,
I thought you was gonna say it. So
that's why I was just
agree with
thinking.
him.
I'm like,
But it's like, what's selfish? Like, selfish is like a conversation me and you had, right? About like when people be asking me like, damn, why you on coach? You ask me that. Everybody asks me like, damn, why don't you just go back and coach? Well, I'm being selfish to myself for saying I know for a fact I'm not gonna be able to dedicate myself to those kids like y'all want me to.
That's selfish?
Yeah.
That's not just being honest?
No, that's me being selfish because I have no reason.
Like
No, listen,
honesty.
I'm gonna tell you why. I don't have a reason why I can't dedicate myself to that. I can do it. I'm choosing not to do it.
You could do that in the pod?
Yeah, because I could easily say on Wednesdays I'm not gonna be here. Y'all run. If I'm the defensive coordinator, y'all run offense. If I'm the offensive coordinator, it's defense today. We run our shit valuable. I did it before. You feel me? Coaching 9-year-olds. On Wednesdays, we ain't coming here. You feel me? And I'm talking about not just me, like me and Juan. It's like, yeah, Wednesday is our off day. Y'all run offense. You feel me? On Thursday and every other day, we'll come in, we'll run defense and just get our shit going.
I think it's how you look at the word selfish, how you paint your picture when you looking at the word selfish. Or you looking at it to have black.
I think I agree with what he was saying when you say selfish. The selfish part of protecting your energy is just knowing where I'm not going, knowing the people I'm not putting myself around. I'm selfish with my energy because Bombay there, and he okay being there, and I want to come take a shot or two with my brother. You feel me? Smoke a blunt with my brother because he keep calling me and keep saying, bro, you need to come party with us.
Right.
Like, you need to come hang with us, bro. You ain't coming outside. Like, what's wrong?
Right. It was good.
But you know, if you call me and tell me, like, if I call him and be like, shit, we about to go to this bar, bro, me, you, and Flo, it ain't nothing for me to get up and go. Like, I'll be like, all right, I'll meet y'all there. And I'm there.
Right.
But if you be like, shit, I'm in the neighborhood with all the homies. All right, well, who all the homies? Like, what you mean? Like, what's the narrative of all the homies?
So I can know the vibe. What
I can know if I want to come chill with
that shit.
all the homies. Like, I can get a sense of the vibe. Is this a Bombay night? Like, where y'all about to just be drinking heavy Bombay. There's gonna be a couple of means out here, and everybody should find something to do. Is this a positive vibe? Like somebody might throw some R&B on it. Some might be some little rap music out here where it's a vibe, like we just vibing. Or is this a rah type of night in the middle of what we doing? We chilling. Niggas gonna say, let's go to the studio. Like, bro, I ain't trying to watch you
My
record.
point of view would be just, I think in this day and age, we all should be a little more selfish with ourselves and focusing on what we really want to do, and you know what I'm saying, not being so caught up in other people's formalities and you know what I'm saying, what they got going on, because that's when you start to lose sight of yourself, and that's when you start that energy that we speak about, you just start expelling it, and then your battery gets zero. So putting yourself out there all the damn time, always, yeah, I can do the yeah. Being the yeah man, the yes man that we speak about sometimes on the show, like that shit is done for, man. Like,
I think you get to a certain age and you over it.
yeah, help out, be considerate, be a human in this world. That's what I say.
Be communicative.
Yeah, but don't be the walking plank. Don't be the one.
Just communicate what you got going on. Communicate with the person that's asking for your response, like asking for your appearance, like
or where you been and how you doing.
Yeah, like all right, look, let me tell you, bro. I ain't really feeling that vibe. Like that ain't me right now. You know what I mean?
Just
like I'm trying to find something.
Be more stern in your thoughts.
All right, I got two more and we can get up out of here. The struggle build character or just trauma?
Both. Okay, reason why I say both is I'm gonna quote.
The struggle build character
or just trauma?
Struggle. It depends on, well, first and foremost, what we consider struggle. It also depends on how you adapt to that struggle, and then how you move forward from it when you do get certain aspects of life. Like that's just really what it is.
I think that's why it's both.
Yeah, like
because if you take it the right way in motivation,
like, okay, I'm traumatized. Okay, we all can be like, yeah, I'm traumatized by the lights being off, or you know what I'm saying.
I ain't got no car. I ain't got nowhere. Yeah.
Damn, I gotta carry all these bags to the laundry mat, shit like that. So all that shit is, it'd be some little traumatizing strikes against you, but through that, it builds some character because you're like, well, you know what? I know I'm not gonna ever be without. Or I know I got to do this to make X, Y, and Z more. To meet these ends more.
Yeah.
Maybe I got to hustle harder. Maybe I got to work extra hours. Maybe I got to stop buying this and actually be on a payment plan with my bills. Just focusing more on the responsibilities than the bullshit.
I'm with you. Yeah. I'm with you. But let me. All right, wait. Tell me you got.
No, I was just gonna say back to when you was like, I hate when you say both, but it seemed like you was gonna say one than the other. So what's the?
I can't say one. So I think it builds trauma. Being a young man, or just being a young man growing up, it builds trauma because it's more trauma based than it is survival, or in that sense, because when you think of it like far as trauma, right? All right, listen to what I'm saying. If I'm struggling and my mom is telling me, look, you need to go get a job at this young age, now I'm really missing out on certain shit because I gotta worry about this. That builds trauma because now I'd never had the experience of that everybody else got. You see what I'm saying? So now I don't know how to genuinely love. A lot of people don't get their first heartbreak until they become adults because I had to go be an adult at a young age. So I really was, I was dating, I was just fucking around with little but when I finally found somebody that I cared about, I loved, I was too old. That's why I'm crashing.
You feel me? You can't use.
So I'm not saying that it don't.
And this is just my perspective. I'm not saying that I'm right or I'm wrong, but I'm just never using my traumas as crutches.
I'm not using.
You know what I'm saying? To be a bad person, or you know what I'm saying.
But what you using that? Because it sound like it's.
But it's not a crutch. It's not a crutch. It's something people got to work through. So it's not a crutch.
That's building the character.
But it is.
If you're allowing,
that's why I said it's more trauma based than it is character building.
If you're allowing those traumas,
it is character building
to be your character.
It's teaching you how to be a person. It's teaching you that, but it's bigger on trauma based because as a young person, if I'm dealing with these things, as I'm getting older, I'm trying to get further and further away instead of trying to really build something for myself. I'm trying to get 18, get this money, and get the fuck out this house. I mean, now I'm putting myself. Just give me a second. Now I'm putting myself further in trauma because now I'm trying to teach myself on the fly how to pay bills instead of sitting back and having somebody who's been paying bills for years teach me how to manage my bills. You feel me? It took you years. It took our parents years to learn how to manage shit. But we at 18, they like, y'all got to get out. All right, well, if I get out and go to get a crib and now I'm calling like, shit, I'm short on my rent, $100, $200. And you like, how? You got a job. You just bought the new, like, I don't know how to manage my money. You never taught me this.
I got two things.
And instead of that's a trauma. You know what I'm saying? That's really trauma because.
But now, if you figure it out.
I understand it. That builds character, but it may take me until I'm 35, 40.
No.
Yes. No. Everybody don't learn this fast,
That's
though,
why I got two things.
Go ahead.
It should take one time for something to get cut off around, you know, in the societal mindset that we all supposed to be living in, where it's like, okay, we all know that they created bills. Okay, we got to pay for the water, you got to pay for the electricity, your rent, your car note, taxes, all of these things they say you got to pay for. If you don't, you get cut off or you go to jail about it, right? It should take one time for you to go through something like that. For you to be like, you know what?
But all right, now listen. Let me tell you trauma.
In the perfect world.
Here it goes. Now watch this.
What I'm saying?
What if my trauma is my whole life, my lights have been cut off? I know I gotta go.
You should never want to be in the dark
again.
But some niggas just don't know how to balance that. They know like I'm used to this, so I know how to survive real fast.
So is that trauma or is there something wrong with the character?
But that's trauma.
That's a fucked up mindset.
That sounds like the character. No.
Yeah,
that is trauma.
That's a
fucked up mindset is trauma, is it not?
That's crutches.
But that's still trauma. I'm traumatized because I'm used to having my lights cut off at least. You feel me?
At some point, the frontal lobe should be developed and it snaps to where you know that's not
don't develop that way.
You need help.
You need help. And that's not trauma.
But
you saying it's help because of trauma.
But
no,
listen,
you need help completely already.
If I get the boot at 18, right? And I've been bouncing from couch to couch to couch to couch to couch. And now I finally am on my own. And I'm a little older. And now I don't know how to manage bills. But I'm trying to have this. I done fucked around and had a family. So now I'm really trying to figure it out. But I'm trying to figure it out. Trauma is some of the things
and you know that's the problem we have, right? Nobody sits there and tells somebody, hey, you need help. True. Seriously. Like,
I'm not disagreeing with y'all there.
Like, hey, seriously, like, yo,
I'm not disagreeing. I always say, all right, so listen, I always tell people
instead of watching somebody fall to the wayside and then now they become homeless or they fucked up out here or whatever the fuck the case may be, you need help.
True. And I always tell people look at me and be like, man, you a dope dad, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? For you to be your age, you know what I'm saying? Like, you fuck with your kids. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you a cool father, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I said, that came from my homies. Like, that didn't come from my father. That didn't come from my uncles. That didn't come from a cousin. That came from my homies. Well, it came from a cousin because my cousin is considered like one of my homies. Right. You know what I mean? So it's like, my homies. Look at my homies around me. I hang around good dads, bro. If I'm fucked up, like, shout out to my nigga Donovan. Like, I brought him up on the last pod where, you feel me? Like, but I'm just saying, like, in general, it's just a simple fact. Like, me and him was dads first. He had son first, and then I had Cam. And it's like, me and him really was practicing this shit together, though. Like,
figuring it out.
I call him, like, shit, I don't know. Like, I don't know, bro. And he like, nigga, did you feed him? I'm like, yeah, he just ate. He like, nigga, did you change him? Yeah, I did. He like, nigga, did you pick him up? Did you hold him? Is you loving him? Like, what's up? Like, pick him up and just try to rock him a little bit, see what happened. And I pick him up and I'm like, all right, he chilling now. He like, nigga, he want to be loved. Like, you got to show him some attention. You can't sit there and play 2K and not. You can't hand him the Xbox remote and be like, nigga, play 2K with me. He too young. He don't know what you're talking about right now. Like, you kind of got to do something different.
You should want to put yourself around individuals who are on the same thing that you want. You should want to, if you aspire to be a good a good parent in this
Or a
world.
good person,
You know
just
what I'm
period.
saying?
Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you
But that's
should be
tough,
around
man.
it. No, it's not.
What's
You gotta-
tough? What part is tough
No,
though?
it's
The
not.
tough is some people don't know how to pick good friends. People
You
don't pick good
need
people.
help.
People don't pick good people though.
Like,
Yeah,
you gotta admit, you got some people don't pick, and you could got females don't know how to pick
yes,
niggas.
like,
you got
I
men that
understand
don't know
I
how to pick
understand
women.
that, but if
Like,
I don't never
seriously.
meet about, all right, listen, if I
because
never meet,
that's a flaw within you. Like you
But
need
okay,
to,
so listen.
you need to draw back from because you're out there so much that you're not even taking the time to think like, well, damn, where am I falling at? You're not even taking the time
I'm
because
following.
you're out here like, well, it was their fault,
And
it
then
was
off
this
to the
person's
next one.
fault.
Off
I'm
to the
on
next-
to the next one. Oh,
I kinda
you
agree
did
with
this,
that.
It's your fault.
Yeah.
It's like, well, then when are you gonna sit back and be like, you know what? You know what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some
I
point you
screwed
gotta
the
have
pooch
some.
on this one.
You got
Now
some
listen,
involvement.
but
You
no,
got
listen.
blood on your hands
Now
at
Now
some
listen,
point.
listen.
Let's go back to the
I'm
drawing
with you.
board.
No, listen, I'm with you. And I say that too. Like, I agree with you. When you say, like, where do you stop and say, like, where did I fuck up at? You feel me? Most people don't usually take that route. They try to it takes somebody to tell them, say, hey, look, you got to stop.
Lack of accountability is why a lot of shit is going on.
Accountability is very lackluster in this
Like
world.
the lack of accountability is why a lot of things are going on right now in this day and age. Swear to
True.
God. Hands down.
No, for real.
If I gotta leave y'all with a final thought about something, it is accountability. That is
All right, wait, no,
strongest
because
shit
that
in the
might
world.
have been your answer for this next topic. I don't know. I'm gonna say this.
Yeah,
All right, and we can
gotta
close on this.
rest
And
my
listen,
foot.
make sure you hit that like, hit that share. We thank y'all if y'all already made it this far in the pod. We appreciate y'all again, man. Hit that like, that share. Tell somebody, join a friend. Tell a friend, do the same thing that you're doing because we doing it. We rocking. Y'all know we salute. What's the deal? Hey, this episode is brought to you by Juice World. As y'all can see, Forever Juice DJ. We love you. You know what I mean?
Rocking that green.
We gonna always make sure we keep it, keep it 1,000 with
Keep
y'all.
you in our hearts.
Yeah. All right, fellas. Last topic. We get up out of here. What's one thing you learned this week that you gonna carry into this upcoming week? I know it's not the end of the week, but what's one thing that you learned so far, just in these last couple of days, this week that you're gonna try to carry into next week?
More patience.
This motherfucker looked at my paper.
Yeah.
Looked over my shoulder, nigga. You saw me cover
Y'all
my
serious?
answers.
Yeah, niggas saw everybody answers in the room and said, I'm gonna go
Boy,
first.
especially,
Man.
He raised his
Hey,
hand
go give me
first.
some foil. I'm gonna put a
Yeah, he
full
raised
cap
his
on. This
hand
nigga
first.
read my
especially
mind.
for what I got like for next week, because I'm gonna be slammed next week. Far as like I got this child support shit, and I got a funeral to go to, so it's just like more
Real
patience,
shit, real
man.
shit. Yeah.
Just more.
I agree. I'm with you.
More positive thoughts, man.
Like I said, he stole my answer. I should have had my aluminum foil cap on. This nigga was reading my fucking mind. Shit, you really got me Jerome Bettis at the goal line. I'm fumbling.
Go with patience. Tell me why your patience though.
Okay.
What's your patience? What is your
patience-
outlook of patience? Because that's what that is.
I took a different perspective on patience this week because just because of my son. To me, when you know you're doing something, but when you get confirmation from a certain entity or group of people, it hits different. So even if I didn't,
that dopamine hit,
That heartbeat different. It skip a little bit.
the
So-
receptors in your
Yeah,
brain
it skip a
start
little
firing
different.
off.
Even though you was mad, it skip a little different.
exactly, you know what I mean? So I just wanted to take the fact that I have to give myself, I guess you could say not patience, I guess you say give myself a little more credit. Because as much as
Accolades.
That pat on the back.
yeah, the pat on the back.
Acknowledgement.
Exactly, because the whole time I'm panicking, with my son, not thinking straight. I obviously was doing something to the degree right where we got it accomplished. He got to the dentist, and he even said something afterward. You know what I'm saying? He even held my hand when he was doing it. He like kind of waved it. So I gave him some dab and I held it, and he thanked me for that. So sometimes we want to be so superior of ourselves, we don't see the progress. Like if you here, you want to be here, you gotta still pat yourself on the back. You can't be mad you ain't up here yet. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm gonna take from
But
this
you on
week.
the road.
All steps are progress, no
trailblazing,
matter how
bro.
small they are.
Exactly, but I
All
think I
wins, yeah.
focus
All
on
wins
the
is
giant
wins.
steps, and I'm just my son made me realize the baby
It's
steps.
alright.
It matters.
It matters.
It's
right?
alright. You came through the grass with me, Pop. We knocked this patch of the grass down.
Exactly.
Still got a long way to go. But for me, what did I learn this week that I'm gonna carry into next week? I'm gonna say loyalty. Everybody loyalty ain't the same. Everybody loyalty look different. It's okay to
Bar.
it's okay to
Drop mic.
it's okay to know that
Is the yellow button hand claps?
yeah. It's okay to know.
I don't have authorization to touch the
No,
board yet.
go
You see
ahead.
how quick
Yeah,
he was
no,
on
no,
it.
yeah. But I remember, I'm like, no, the yellow button hand claps.
I gotta do a couple more
But
episodes.
no, loyalty.
to test the
It's
board.
okay to know that people look at life differently. People look at life differently and they do things differently. So in that determination of the way that people operate, you gotta understand that the way they view you and what you got going on, you can't view them in the same light. You gotta view them differently. So my loyalty may be different to you than your loyalty is to me. I can't hold you to the way I look at people. I gotta hold you to the way you look at people. So learning that at the beginning of this week, I just understand. I still love you. You know what I mean? I still love a lot of people. I still got love for you. It's just our loyalty different. You know what I mean? What I look at as showing up and being accountable and holding myself to a standard for the people that I love, you may not see it the same way. You know what I mean? And sometimes you gotta look at people and be like, all right, that's cool. You know what I mean?
Put your statement in nigga terms. We can close the show out. What you eat don't make me shit. And who you fuck won't make me come.
I am your boy Young Dmarks, man, by the way. And that's Tanner, that's Ralphie, that's Ty.
What up, though?
Y'all
What
know
up, though?
Bombay. We out, man. We'll see y'all Sunday. Salute. It's been another
All
one,
that
man.
good shit.
And we out. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I wanna fuck, girl, excuse my manners. Between that pussy and my